Well, hi, welcome to AKamaiChats. My name is Kamai, and I have a question for you. As a business owner, do you ever go through the day like, I'm so busy, your hair is on fire, and at the end of the day, you feel like you didn't really get much accomplished? Well, we have some tips and ideas on how to help you accomplish everything you need to accomplish and check all those boxes so you can feel like you've got everything done during the day. Welcome to AKamaiChats, where we provide you with tips and ideas on starting a business in your retirement years. Whether you want to monetize a hobby or start something completely new, we've got you covered. Okay, so let's dive into our topic today. This is business success habits and helping you build great daily routines in your business so you can get all of your work done. Okay, this is going to be fun. So, our main point, we've got 3 points we're going to cover and then a bonus tip at the end. So, first of all, is your morning routine. Your morning routine really does set the tone for the rest of the day. I have got a solid morning routine, and I'm a routine person, and I cannot accomplish anything unless I have it in a routine or a system. So, my morning routine is I get up at 5 o'clock every day. I don't have to get up. I don't have to be anywhere, right? I'm an entrepreneur. I have my business owner. I can sleep in if I want to, and sometimes I do. If I feel like I need to rest, I'll sleep in. But for the most part, I get up at 5 o'clock every morning, with the exception of Wednesdays, because that's my networking meeting, and I get up at 4. Okay. I get up at 5 o'clock and I take care of my dogs, first of all, because if I don't, they'll pee in my room. I take care of my dogs first, and then I, get my coffee set, and I get on my exercise bike, and I watch some motivational videos, or, see what's going on in the world. I like set my tone for the day, right? So that I'm prepared to take the day on with gusto. And then I get ready, I do all of this. And even if I'm staying at home and I'm working from home, I do all of this. I wash my hair, I get my hair done, I put my earrings on, and I act as though I'm going into the office, because that whole routine of preparing to go to work, it's a mindset. It's not like on the weekend, like for girls, we don't wear our makeup on the weekend, we throw our hair up in a ponytail, whatever. It's a more relaxing environment. But I am in a fast-paced business where everything depends on deadlines. If something doesn't air at a certain time, you can't go back in time, right? So a very fast-paced business. So I need to be prepared every day to take the day on. And then also I get ready, and sometimes sometimes I'll wear shorts and t-shirts when I'm sitting at my computer, but a lot of times I dress as though I'm going to be going out, because I'm in work mode, and, put my phone on silent. And speaking of which, I don't put my phone on silent. I do this in almost every video. If you didn't notice, I got to make that a habit. So, I silence my phone so that I can focus on my work and I'm not interrupted. So having that good, solid morning routine and getting ready for your day puts you in a great mindset so that you can take on the day and get all your work done. So make sure that you have a solid morning routine, whatever makes sense for you. Some people like to read in the morning. They like to do maybe daily devotionals. They like to, watch positive mindset videos. I do that too. And I watch positive mindset. I don't like doom and gloom. I don't like negativity, because it translates when you are speaking with your clients. I always try to have a really positive attitude when I'm preparing for my day. So solid morning routine. Okay. And then secondly, how do you get all your goals taken care of? You start with the end in mind. So I use a notebook in my business, and, in this daily digital world, whatever, I like to have a notebook, and I go to like, Home Goods or TJ Maxx, where they sell those, like spiral bound notebooks, and they're like journals, but I buy the thick ones. And so every single day, I write down every client and the tasks I need to take care of for every single client. And then I have like a highlighter pen, and I like to check things off. It makes me feel very accomplished, right? So start with the end in mind. So I bring up my notebook because I know what I need to get accomplished for the whole week, and I know how to parse that out by the day so that I can get everything done. Some things have deadlines, and so you got to prioritize that, and we'll talk about prioritizing. But I know where I want to be at the end of the week, so I order my tasks like daily, what I need to do so that I can get everything done by Friday. And a lot of times I like to take my Aloha Fridays. I talked about that before, right? So Aloha Friday is like a casual Friday. Aloha Friday is like, you want to say aloha to the week and maybe take off a little bit early. And for me, taking off early is at 4 o'clock, right? It's not like noon. So I have what I want to accomplish, and then I reverse engineer it, like all the steps I need to take to get that thing done by the end of the day or by the end of the week. For example, a newsletter, right? I do newsletters for my clients, and those are a huge task. It's not something I can just, do in a couple hours. I need to parse it out so that I can, okay, I'm going to do this section today, this section and this section and this, because at the end of the week, I know I need to get it done by the end of the week. So having the end in mind helps you to figure out how you're going to get there by parsing out your tasks. Okay, so that is keeping the end in mind. And then the three main point is prioritizing. Prioritizing is the key to reaching your goals. Now, if you do that, if you have a good solid morning routine, and then you know what you got to get accomplished, the next task is to prioritize your work. And especially in a business like mine where I have deadlines, and let's face it, everybody has some kind of deadline. If you have a carpet cleaning business, you've got to have all of your appointments set, and you need to make sure that you get to all of your appointments on time. So you have to prioritize all of your tasks, like like going out and getting a business loan, right? Let's just say, for example, I want to do that. It's not super important. So I got to push that to the side because I have deadlines I got to take care of. So prioritize your work to make sure that you have all the things with the most immediate deadlines first, or the things that you promised your clients, you get that done first. So when you're structuring your day, I have like a weekly plan, and then I have a daily plan. So in my daily plan, I prioritize everything by like the time of day. By noon, I want to get this done. By 2 o'clock, I want to get this done, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I have all of my tasks prioritized so that I can A, get everything done, and so that B, I can stay focused on my work and not like, mess around on Facebook. Oh, ha, 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 look what this person is doing. You don't have time for all that when you need to go ahead and make your money. Okay. So prioritizing really is a key to getting all of your things done and having a very successful business. And then also for allowing for a mental break right at the end of the day, because you don't want to work from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. You can burn yourself out. All right. So that is the third main point, is prioritizing. Prioritizing is really the key to your business. Okay, so I did talk about having a bonus tip at the end. I got kind of a couple things. I wanted to tell you about a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People by Stephen Covey. And I'm going to leave a link in my description so you can go and get that on Amazon. It is a really, really good book for every business owner to own. When I was working in my radio job, my boss was really keen on business books, right? So for business training, sales training, successful habits, even this book called They Moved My Cheese. I'll tell you about that in another video. I'm going to talk about some business books that you should own, really good for your building up your business acumen. So the 7 habits of highly successful people is kind of how I structure my day in my business. So I'll just share them with you really quickly, and you can go get the book because it is essential, I think. if you want to be a small business owner and you want to be successful. So the 7 habits: be proactive, take responsibility for your life. And proactivity means taking control and taking charge of your business, beginning with the end in mind. And I mentioned that, right? Think about where you want to be and then take steps to get to your goal. Put first things first, prioritizing your tasks. Again, that is something that I use every day in my business, prioritizing your tasks, because highly successful people get all their work done. You don't see like successful people going to the mall during the middle of the day or like shopping at Costco, because they have important tasks that they need to get done for their business so that they can continue to be successful and make more money. Think win-win. Aim for mutually beneficial solutions or agreements with your relationships, and also with your businesses, right? So, a win-win example in a business relationship is I like to always offer added value for my clients, things that they don't ask for or things that are outside of the scope of the services that we are promised. I always like to go above and beyond for my clients because it is a win-win. They win from whatever I have to share with them, and I win because I'm building a solid relationship. So always think win-win. Seek first to understand, then be understood. So being a good listener is key when you're a business owner. You're listening for cues, you're listening for needs, you're listening for concerns or worries, because if you are a good listener, and when you're speaking with your clients and you can pick up on the fact that they're worried about your ability to provide the service that you are providing, if you can understand that and answer it before they have to verbalize that, then they will feel better about working with you. Synergize, combining the strengths of people through positive teamwork. I love this idea. So when I am talking with other business owners, or, I'm not necessarily looking to sell them my services. What I want to do is provide a mutually beneficial relationship so that if we share the same customer, that we can, share ideas or refer our services to one another. So synergy is really, really important when you're building a business. And sharpening the saw. Number 7, sharpening the saw. You always should be looking to improve your skills and your knowledge and your business acumen. Always. So I'm always, like I mentioned earlier, I'm always looking at motivational videos. I'm always looking at ways that I can better my business. And, you look up to people who do the same kind of business that you do and you emulate them. So successful people do successful things, so you want to mimic that. And I'm all about training. I love Udemy, and I should put a link in the description for Udemy. Udemy is a place where you can buy online courses, and I'm always looking to learn how to do Facebook advertising better, looking to do SEO services better, digital marketing. I love learning, and I always want to be better at what I do because things are constantly changing, especially in this fast-paced digital world. Things are constantly changing. So sharpen your saw every single day and be that leader in your industry because you are the most knowledgeable at what you do. Okay, so that was one of the bonus things, and the other bonus thing is just something that I do on a daily basis, and it's like just like having a very positive mindset and really thinking about where you want to be in your business. This is a mindset exercise. Okay, so it's called the 369 method. So you think about what it is that you want for your business, where you want in your life, whatever, and you write it down. Okay, so whatever is written, usually, like, that's the best way to manifest it or accomplish that goal, right? And you've heard that. I don't know if you've heard that in training videos before, like sales training. You always write your goal down because when you look at it and you see it often, then you train your brain to accomplish that. So you write down your goal 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at the end of the day. And that's the last thing that you see before you go to bed. So instead of watching Netflix, or, you can read your books and whatever because it's relaxing. But the last thing that you should be thinking about before you go to bed is your goals, whether it's your goals in life or your goals in your business. That's really up to you. I don't want to tell you that you got to be thinking about your business all the time, but for me, my business goals is directly related to my life, because I am a solopreneur and I don't have anybody else to depend on for income in my retirement. So I like thinking about these things at the end of the day. And I have my daily mantra, and that I repeat to myself 3, 6, and 9 times. So why don't you give that a try, and then come back to my video and leave me a comment like, hey, Annie, I tried this out. It's really cool. And you never know, because I do this all the time. I put my goals out there, and, I always accomplish it. I like always accomplish it. All right. That's all I had to share for today. I really hope that you did get some things out of my video. If you like, could you please leave a comment and tell me what was your favorite part of the video? Did you like the 7 habits, or did you like the prioritizing? What part of the video did you like the best? And then if you would subscribe to our channel, because that really does help us, and it helps the YouTube algorithm to present more information that you like, that is similar to this. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I had for today. I really appreciate you guys, and I look forward to seeing you again. See you later. Bye for now.